It's pretty hard for any public figure to get by without some kind of controversy, specifically on Twitter. And I mean, come on now, it is Twitter. It's pretty hard for just an average person to get by without some kind of controversy. Twitter is hell, and we've all decided to join in for some reason. Now, when it comes to these kind of scandals, some people handle it with humor, some people handle it with anger, and some people just back away entirely. When it comes to Doja Cat, she normally takes the humor approach, but this time it's gotten so bad that she says she is quitting. What's crack, it's VangelinaSkov, and today we are going to be talking about Doja Cat and her recent statement that she is quitting because of the drama going on Twitter. What's odd is that I had actually been doing research into a whole longer video on Doja Cat's career and kind of the drama that's followed her throughout all of it, and while I was doing the research for that, I saw all of this going down on Twitter last night. I was so confused about what's going on, but I've figured the whole thing out, and now I'm going to tell you what's going on and what Doja Cat had to say. Before we do get into that though, if you're new here, then please subscribe and turn on all notifications, not personalized, all with that little bell button right beside the subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed, can you please do me a favor and just double check that you are, because I have had several people come to me since yesterday actually telling me that they've been unsubscribed for some reason, even though they watch my videos regularly. So please just double check, I'd really appreciate it. Final note, my new schedule is Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturdays on this channel and Sunday on my vlogging channel, but today is an extra video. Hi. Extra video time. Right, anyway, enough of that, let's talk about Doja Cat. If you are lucky enough to not be on Twitter, in which case I envy you so much and you must have so much peace in life. I don't know why I continue to torture myself. I don't know why any of us do it. But anyway, if you are lucky enough to not be on Twitter, then you might not actually know what's going on. But for those of us on Twitter, it's quite likely that you do, because it was big and trending for about an hour. Okay, it's not that long that it was trending for, but it was still trending for a little bit. Doja Cat is on tour and she is currently touring through Latin America. She played in Argentina and in Brazil, and she was meant to play in Paraguay, but that did not happen. There was a massive and quite dangerous storm in Paraguay, and because of that, Doja Cat had to cancel her show, as did other people as well, including Miley Cyrus, who apparently was on a plane and lightning struck her plane and she had to make an emergency landing. Now, she is fine, but that's terrifying, especially since I have to get on a plane soon, and I don't know if anybody else has this issue where, like, whenever you have to get on a plane, all the news seems to be, like, bad stuff about planes, and then my brain immediately goes, oh, it's a bad omen, even though it's not. It's fine, knock on wood. Okay, but that is terrifying. I don't think Doja Cat was in a plane where lightning hit it. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. Anyway, I need to move on from that. Because I can't focus on that for too long, it's too scary. But yeah, Doja Cat's show was cancelled and she was stuck in her hotel room there. Now, she didn't really tweet anything about the storm or anything like that, but previously she had been in Argentina, where she tweeted Argentina because she was in Argentina. And after that she was in Brazil, where she tweeted Brazil because she was in Brazil. You're following. Now, people were quite upset with Doja, specifically fans who were meant to go to that concert. And this may have started because some people were upset that she wasn't concerned for their safety, wasn't saying anything like, I hope you people are safe out there and all of that. But quite a lot of people were upset because they had apparently waited outside her hotel room wanting to take pictures with her while the storm was going on, and she didn't come out to say anything. And in some now deleted tweets, Doja Cat said, there was a storm in Paraguay. The show got cancelled. When I left the next morning, there wasn't one person outside the hotel waiting for me. Let that sink in. Not even one. Talk your shit. This did confuse quite a lot of people when she tweeted it, because some people didn't understand the context of what she was saying. At the beginning, a lot of people thought that she was just saying that nobody came out to greet her and she was upset that nobody was out in the storm to say hi to her. But actually what she's responding to here is people saying that she didn't come out to say hi to them and she didn't care about them and they were waiting outside in the storm. So essentially what it's sounding like happened here is the first day people were outside waiting for her. They were upset she didn't come out. Then the next day she went out of the hotel and nobody was there, obviously because it was a new day. We also have a tweet that Doja responded to saying, we spent a whole day in front of the hotel in the rain and you never came out or said a word, and you think we would go again the next day? Lol. This was in response to her own tweet. And Doja responds to that, "I regret spending all the time I did getting ready for that day. For the show, I've been busting my ass every day to put on for you, but God bless." There seems to be a lot of people upset, and a lot of people upset about different things. We have some people upset for the fact, as this person says, they were upset that she didn't even acknowledge them on a post or tweet. We weren't expecting nor requiring Doja to do the same, but up to this point there was no word nor acknowledgement from her. Everyone thought it was standoffish because no one had seen her, and she hadn't even tweeted anything about Paraguay the way she had about other LATAM countries. Then we have the people that were actually genuinely upset that she didn't go out to greet them while the storm was going on. Lying and manipulative gringos saying that we invaded Doja's privacy when it wasn't. Stop defending that lousy person you have as an idol. Shut up since you didn't go through what we did. Hashtag Doja Cat is over party. When there was people the night before she was gone of Paraguay, 7 in the storm, they waited for her, and she didn't even care. And even if that wasn't enough, when she left Paraguay, she played the victim when there was people waiting for her, and even wished for them to sink. We only wanted a post asking if we're okay. We put our lives in risk. Thank God we're all fine, but you don't even seem to care. And there are also people calling her racist slurs, which is just absolutely unacceptable and horrible, just because they're upset with her. They think it's okay to suddenly use slurs. And people comparing her to Hitler, which I didn't actually know this, but apparently Doja Cat is Jewish, which just makes it so much worse. But then we also have the fans and supporters of Doja Cat who are angry at the people who are angry at her because they're saying Doja doesn't have to go out in the middle of a storm to greet you. And also obviously very angry about the racial slurs and the comparisons to Hitler. Doja goes to hotel. Fans find hotel and wait outside. Storm appears. Fans complain. Fans leave. Doja sees fan complaints. Doja looks for fans. Doja sees no fans. Doja tweets no one is here. Fans complain and become racist, call her Hitler, and I'm supposed to be on the fan side? So apparently Doja Cat hotel she was staying at got leaked, and a bunch of fans pulled up and got angry with her for not wanting to greet them, in a place where they weren't even supposed to be, and are now calling her all kind of slurs. The entitlement is crazy. There was also a Twitter thread where somebody said, "Doja, you're not going to win this fight against Paraguayans." To which somebody responded, "Doja, about 4 years ago you started to achieve fame, and all thanks to TikTok. What happened to your humility, queen? I loved you. It's gone and I don't give a f anymore. I f***ing quit. I can't wait to f***ing disappear, and I don't need you to believe in me anymore. Everything is dead to me. Music is dead, and I'm a f***ing fool for ever thinking I was made for this. This is a f***ing nightmare. Unfollow me." And then later tweets out saying, "This shit ain't for me, so I'm out. Y'all take care." And also changed her Twitter name to I Quit. Now this is not the first time that Doja has seemed pretty unhappy about fame and being famous in general. She's complained in the past that people expect unreasonable things from her. She's had troubles with people starting drama with her, spreading rumors about her that she deems unfair, and she's also complained a lot quite recently about feeling overworked and tired and taken advantage of. So maybe this is all just the last she could take of it. Maybe this is just what broke her and she's done. Or maybe she was just having a moment, she was very upset and she's going to just take a break. But either way, that decision is hers to make, whether she quits or not. I don't know if under her contract or anything she can quit. I don't know how that stuff works, and I don't know what she signed. But whatever she does do, that is just a decision for her to make, and we just have to wait and see what happens. What I will say though on all this, no matter what side of this argument you stand on, it is never, ever, ever, ever okay to resort to racial slurs. Do you think that it's ridiculous that Doja was expected to go out in a storm and greet fans, or are you on their side? And do you think that she's quitting forever, or do you think she's just going to take a break? Anyway, like I already said, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on all notifications, and you can also follow me on social media. Like, comment, share, and do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do at the end of a video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!